Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be creating this Euphoria makeup inspired look. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. To get started by hydrating my lips with this Vaseline Lip Therapy. I like to do this before I get started with the makeup just because I like the fact that the lips are nice and hydrated whenever it's time to apply the lipstick, and it just makes it look so much nicer. So now on my face, I've already applied my moisturizer, and I'm now going to go ahead and apply the primer. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. Before foundation, this time I'm going to do something a little different, and I'm going to apply a second primer. This one is called Spackle Treatment by Laura Geller. And the reason I'm doing this today is because I'm going for more of a glowy look today. So not a mattifying look. So I want my skin to be, the base to be extra glowy. And this one has that glow that I like. For foundation today, I'm going to be using this Vita Lumiere foundation by Chanel in the shade number 30. Apply a few drops of it on this little plate here. 2 should be just fine. And then I'll grab my beauty blender and start applying that. And next for concealer, I'm going to be using the Forever Skin Corrector by Dior. Now for the contour, I'm going to be using this Bronzing Balm by Soul Body in the shade Medium Dark. I'm going to apply the nose contour using this smaller brush. This one is Morphe G27. Okay, and next I'm going to bake with this Chanel translucent powder. And now I'm going to apply this Studio Fix powder, pressed powder by MAC in the shade NC25. And now, once I've applied the powder to the rest of my face, I like to set my makeup with the Continuous Setting Mist by Morphe. Now for the brows, I'm going to apply this Precisely My Brow pencil. And this one is in the shade number 4. I'm gonna shade in my brows. All right, so the eyebrows are all set, and next I'm going to apply this sculpting stick by Chanel, and I am going to apply that where the highlighter usually goes, right in this area, before I apply the powder highlight. Okay, and now I'm going to apply the powder highlight. I'm going to be using this one here. It's Rodeo Drive by Ofra Cosmetics. And I'm going to apply that using my Morphe M310 brush. All right, and so for blush, I'm going to be using this one here by Tarte Cosmetics. It's in the shade Glisten. And I'm going to use the Morphe M405 brush to apply that. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Morphe and Avani Greg powder bronzer in the shade Cali. Next, I'm going to apply powder bronzer over my nose contour. And for that, I do like to use the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. And I will go in with these two shades here for the nose. Next, I'm going to apply this Flexitarian highlight powder in the bridge of the nose to finish up the nose contour. And I'm going to use the Morphe M149 brush for that. Moving on to the eye look, and for today's look, I'm going to be using two eyeshadow palettes, one of them being the You're Golden by ColourPop. And secondly, the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. Such a beautiful palette. They're both gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna get started by applying the Vortex eyeshadow color. And I am using the Sigma E40 brush for that. Okay, and next I'm going to apply the shade Sun's Out by from the second palette we're using. I'm going to apply that with the Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush. and that's gonna go in the inner part of the lid. So next I'm going to apply the shade Jet Set, this one here, and the this corner, this inner corner area. I'm gonna highlight that with my Morphe M149 brush. And now I'm gonna go back with the Huda Beauty palette and take the ultraviolet shade, this one here, and apply that all over the previous shades. I'm gonna take the Morphe M441 brush. Okay, so in the lower eye area, I'm going to apply that dark purple shade. Using the Sigma E21 brush, by the way. And now I'm going to buff out that dark purple color with the Libra shade from that same palette. And I am using the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe JH39 brush. Now we're going to add the Sun's Out shade, this one here, also in that lower lash area. Just because I usually don't use shimmers at the bottom, but I want this eye look to be very shimmery. Okay, so next I'm going to go back with the dark purple shade. This one, I'm going to use it as eyeliner. I don't want to use a black eyeliner today because of the overall look that I want to achieve. So, now I'm going to take the Sigma Water Liner E17 brush to apply that purple color. Just like if it were a eyeliner. The Sky High mascara by Maybelline. Now for the most exciting part of this look, applying the crystals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use lash glue to map out where I want my crystals to be before I actually start applying the crystals. So here we go. So I went off camera for just a bit to strategize where I wanted the placement of the crystals. And this is what I came up with. So now I'm gonna move on and finish up the look on the left eye. And now for the lips, I'm going to use the ColourPop and Barbie Lip Duo in the shade Golden Beach. And over that lip combo, I'm going to add this Lippy by Sailor Moon and ColourPop in the shade Bunhead. Just because I want it to be glossy, and this one's supposed to be a glossy lippy. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.